so I can make a part 2 here. And we were at me saying to him, to FERRIS STIRLING, anyways, I really do want to know what crimes I've been convicted of besides the shoplifting when I was 15. Seriously, I want to know, because this is new info to me. Maybe the quote severe delusional mental disorders have caused a memory lapse. If you're going to accuse me of being a convicted criminal, let's hear what I've been convicted of. So, and then he wrote, I don't have time to log into my court online portal, nor are you worth the $8.50 for me to pull up your records in civil disputes. Besides, we both know you can't sue anyone. More gaslighting. Yes, I can. Let's be real here. I'm showing you there was a better way to go forward. The majority of these hundreds of jobs available with your skills probably pay more than you are making right now, to be honest. I'm not an employment counselor, so I'll leave that to Work BC or NIAS when they reach out to you for assessment. So I don't know, this whole like I'm trying to show you a better way forward thing, this pretending to be a decent human being bullshit is gross. Like, I don't know, the gaslighting is just ugh. But anyway, and then next he had posted this in the comments. Oh, sorry. No, not in the comments. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh shit, don't mess with him, he's a drug dealer, look. And he posts a picture of himself with fake blue meth, which is, I guess, either a really shabby attempt at humor or intimidation. This guy's head so screwed up, I have no idea. But and then where am I? So he, oh my goodness, gotta close this. So then what happened was I compiled all these comments, these ableist threats to my my source of income, and then I made a post, and let's see, now my battery layer is flashing, so this might cut out and I might have to make part 3. And unfortunately my video editing isn't good enough, that skills aren't good enough that I can string them all together into one video yet. I need to work on that. But so I compiled all these comments, so then he commented on that post. I'll skip that one because he's just saying I'm wrong about his employer, who his employer is, whatever. This one says, the ministry helped me out with this form at the website www.reportfraud.gov.bc.ca, but I made sure to block out your personal information. So then he down here provides a screenshot of what he is saying, claiming that he is sending to the fraud reporting bureau people, whoever. So they ask, what makes you think this person is receiving ministry assistance? And it says social media screenshots attached. And then any additional information that might help to identify this person, for example, other names or approximate age if the exact birth date is not known. And he writes, I have attached screenshots that include her Facebook profile with nickname, several face shots including multiple different colors of hair, as well as the attached court system documentation from BC Online Public Court document, as well as the criminal charges, which are also attached. Again, I had no criminal charges at that point. The criminal charges I would face would happen after this as a result of me retaliating against this fuck. The attached criminal charges, the attached proof shows she is purposely not wanting to work when several government programs are designed to clearly help her, and then don't see the, I can't, it doesn't show the rest of that part, but how did you become aware of this? The form asks, and he replies, you can see from the screenshots that she has multiple skills that I have mentioned, as well as you can tell from her social media posts that she has many employable skills. In the one post she mentions, quote, she prefers to sit at home and smoke pot while taxpayers pay, which obviously was a joke post. And I have no issue with marijuana usage, as if they care whether he has an issue with marijuana usage, fucko. But and encourage it for pain and eating disorders, but you can clearly see, and it's like basically the pot smoking. Let's see if I can find this pot smoking quote. Basically, I don't know if I can find it, or actually, maybe it is actually attached to this post. 1 second. It is. So, I replied to his, I'm not falsely accusing of anyone, ... post, the comment, to, I said, with obvious sarcasm, I prefer spending your tax dollars on weed to working, getting high all day and watching movies, hanging with my kid / best friend, foraging, napping, making art. I have successfully faked many disabilities since 2005. Never did paid work a goddamn day in my adult life. According to the federal government medical records, I've been severely disabled since I was 11. That's about the only true statement there. So good luck reporting me, biatch. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to just kind of make fun of him, and also, like, I feel like if you are satisfied with your employment situation, you would never be that concerned with people that can't work. You just would be doing your thing, living your life. But miserable fucks who hate their jobs and have to sit in offices day in and day out for hours and hours typing and just going absolutely mad with boredom. I guess, like, you know, they see a disabled person who's in severe pain and has severe fatigue and, you know, pukes all the time and fucking has like severe mental health issues where they have meltdowns and regular bouts of suicidal ideation and just, you know, on like 10 different medications. You know, miserable fucks that hate their lives and jobs will see people like that and will be jealous and will be like, oh my god, I wish that I had, you know, free time all day, as if, you know, as if I'm spending all my time doing the things I enjoy. I barely have time or energy ever to do the things I enjoy. What I want to be doing with my life is doing a lot of foraging and just immersing myself in nature and doing a lot of hiking and photography right now. Like, that's really what I'm passionate about, is going out in nature and taking pictures and learning about local indigenous plants and their uses and using them and harvesting. Like, it's just such a joyous thing to me. And yet this year I've been out to the woods twice. It is August 4th. So all spring and summer I've been to the woods twice, and which is something that I want to do every day. And I live 10-minute, actually no, technically there's an entrance to the woods about 3 minutes from my apartment, and I would love to go to the woods every single fucking day and just make make a life out of like foraging and writing about foraging and just sharing that knowledge with everyone. But I've been able to go out twice this spring and summer because of severe fatigue, pain, mental issues, and I've been to the beach once. That's also, I want to learn about, well, I'm really interested in seaweeds right now, and just making art out of things I find on the beach and taking pictures and all that. Like, to me, that's just heaven, you know? And so if I was living this great life where I'm like not employed and I'm just living it up and smoking weed and having fun and partying all day, like, I'm just what I'm saying is I'm not, and that's not the reality of it. And I think this guy knows that's probably not the reality of it, and just wanted to harass me and just wanted to intimidate me. Just saw someone that was, you know, there's a huge power imbalance here, right? Like, I'm this disabled, mentally, severely mentally ill person that has never worked a day in their life, you know, officially. And he is this presumably neurotypical, although I do see signs of probably ADHD and possibly a personality disorder with this guy, but I'm not a psychiatrist, so I can't diagnose. But he is a guy that has got a prominent position within the community. He's on the Campbell River City of Campbell River Board of Variance. He's been on there for a while. I just think that he saw somebody that he thought he could abuse. Like, I just get this, you know, I'm gonna play psychic and just predict that he's probably been abusive to his past partners and possibly children. Like, he just can't not be an abusive guy, because people don't, non-abusive people, good people, people with empathy, people with decency, people with half a fucking brain don't treat people like this. So, yeah, so this is my first video in a series of videos for a blog that I'm creating, called Today I Choose Life, and a lot of it is going to be really candid and open discussion about severe mental illness, suicidal ideation, and how I've managed to survive it for the last 45 years. I've been living with chronic suicidal ideation, and bullying has really exacerbated that over the past few years, and I'm going to talk about that. And I'm also going to just share a lot about my passions, the things that make me love life and not want to kill myself. And let's see, so yeah, basically that is what this is the first in a series of videos for my blog, and I plan on, in the near future, I'm going to be making I plan on making some really interesting stuff that I think you'll want to stick around for, and just going into more detail about not just this bullying situation that I have endured, but starting around, say, like 2021, around the time, a little after COVID started, people just started bullying me and attacking me for a variety of reasons, I think.